Hello again, Struck Club. A new month is almost upon us, and with a new month, there's always new games to play, to try, and to enjoy. I will be bringing you two videos this month. This one, the low profile games video, and another one, the high profile games video. And hopefully the games I have selected in those videos that I believe might be worth your and mine attention. Hopefully they are to your liking, and hopefully our expectations don't end up in disappointment when we try those games. So buckle up, I hope you enjoyed this and the other video, and let's go. The first game on this WoW profile games videos list for June is Hack and Slime. Interesting name, yeah? Hack and Slime. I see what they did there. So there's a downloadable demo of Hack and Slime on Steam. The game will be starting early access on the 1st of June 2022. Developed by BULLWARESOFT and SpoonBox Studio, published by BULLWARESOFT. It's an interesting 2D action RPG game with some side-scrolling elements, some basic itemization. I can see screenshots with weapon, offhand, shoes, hand armor, chest armor, and helmet armor. It looks interesting. I mean, if they price the game right, maybe they can get some nice amount of sales and a decent community to play the game. Honestly, don't expect something special. I mean, this is the low profile games video, so all of the games would be don't expect something special kind of games. But yeah, hopefully most of the games in this video would be priced well for people to get them when they've tried all the high profile games and are looking for something extra to play. So 1st of June 2022, early access starts for Hack and Slime. The next game on this list is Samurai Riot, the Definitive Edition. Another game that is new to Epic but has been out there on Steam for a while. So it's coming on the 1st of June 2022 for Epic. It's already out on Steam, as I mentioned. Wako Factory is the studio that made it and co-published it alongside Handpicked Games. What is Samurai Riot, the Definitive Edition? It is a 2D arcade-style beat-em-up game with a unique co-op system. Make deep moral choices throughout the branching storyline with high replay value. So yeah, there will be something to push you to replay it. It's again the kind of side-scrolling beat-em-up game. So it looks interesting. I mean, again, don't expect something amazing, but the price is $9.99 without a discount. I think it's reasonably priced for such a small indie game. Probably many of you have already played it on Steam, but if you're looking for something that's new to Epic, well, that's another game that you might try there. And now I have another indie game, another small game, MaDevil, written with a single D and one word, but the capital D and capital M. Developed and published, I think, by a single person, Karl or Wenzel. Sorry, dude, if I'm butchering your name. The game released on the 31st of May 2022, which is the day I'm recording this. It is a single-player adventure RPG in which you are the last sane survivor of a devil-caused apocalypse. It looks a little clunky combat-wise, but maybe the game will grow on you as you play it. There's various features such as fishing, and content-wise, make your way through 9 unique levels while fighting 30 different kinds of monsters, crafting, collecting, and using over 200 items and solving all the mysteries of the island. Traverse detailed environments such as a dark ravine, a harbor by night, a desert with fire-bow throwing plants, a graveyard in an alternate dimension, and much more. So it offers around 10 hours of playtime. Or even more if you take your time to discover everything. This is not my words, that's the developer's words. It's played from a kind of isometric perspective, so if you're looking for something new and indie, if you feel like supporting an indie developer in their endeavors, that's the game. It looks a little stiff and wooden and clunky, but who knows, maybe some of you might enjoy it. as long as it's not badly priced, obviously. And again, just for 10 hours of playtime, I don't think it should cost more than $10. And here we are going deep into the WoW profile, the lowest of profiles. Galaxy Splitter, developed by NeoBird, releasing on the 1st of June 2022 for Steam and also Play Store and iOS Store, which should mean mobile game design, mobile game mechanics and stuff. And yes, it is kind of like an Asteroids arcade, classical Asteroids arcade game in the style of Chicken Invaders, for example. You have your plane and you move it left and right, and you have a bunch of things shooting at you from the top. You have different ships. It looks actually solid for that type of a game, to be honest. And that's why I included it. And not sure if there's going to be cross-platform progress. My guess is not. But yeah, Galaxy Splitter releasing on the 1st of June, developed by NeoBird, published by Upgers. So, space shoot 'em up game. I don't think I need to say more. And here I am with another game that is not really new, but it's new for the Epic Store. Larva Mortus, or Mortus. Larva Mortus releases on the 6th of June 2022 for Epic, and it's already been out on Steam for over a decade, since 2009. A very old game, mind you. Developed by Meridian 4. It is, well, as I said, a very old game, so it looks old. Don't expect the next best thing graphics-wise. It's a top-down twin stick shoot 'em up action roguelike game. So classic top-down twin stick shooter. If you're looking for something like that, I mean, right now you can get it for €2.39, so less than €2.50 on Steam. Not sure what the price will be on the Epic Store when it releases on the 6th of June, but it's probably gonna be around that same thing. I'm surprised they didn't even make this a free game on the Epic Store for a few weeks for people to grab. But yeah, I think some of you might like it, so I've included it. And again, it was really hard for me to find games to include in my videos this month. It was that bad this month when it came to bad games after bad games after bad games when I was looking for games. And here's another game, which is releasing on the 7th of June 2022, My Lovely Wife. Weird name, I know. It's releasing for PC, Steam, and Epic, as well as on Switch. Developed by Game Changer Studio. My Lovely Wife is a very interesting looking game. The art style is distinctive. You cannot mistake this art style. I like the art style of the game. Let's tell you about the game. My Lovely Wife delves into the depths of a man's grief after the sudden death of his beloved wife. Explore the notions of one's willingness to do anything for love and the importance of letting go in this mix of dating, management, and alchemy simulators. You can date devil girls, you can sacrifice and kill devil girls, and there's a bunch of other things like that in this game, according to the developers. So yeah, it's like a weird strategy, RPG, fantasy, dating sim mix. It's a strange game with a very nice art style, let's put it that way. So some of you might like it. So yeah, My Lovely Wife, releasing on Epic on the 7th of June 2022, and I'm assuming Steam as well, although Steam still doesn't say the exact date. The next game on this list is Frey Fight. Frey Fight is a weird game. Well, I think in this list every single game is a weird one, but yeah. Frey Fight is free, it says. Battle the evil hordes on your way to Valhalla. Annihilate thousands of monsters with overpowered attacks and upgrades. 10th of June 2022 is the release date, developed and published by PlaySaurus. And since they're saying it's free, I scrolled down on Steam and I saw in-app purchases. How annoying would the in-app purchases be? How pay to win will they be? remains to be seen. I looked into the developers and publishers in on their website, and I checked their other games and their mobile games. Mostly clicker kind of type of games. So yeah, I expect some pay to win stuff maybe with those in-app purchases. Expect things that expect a game design that would make you want to get those and to force you into spending money or uninstalling the game. Who knows? Maybe it would be a good action roguelike RPG bullet hell 2D game. It looks cool. It says 9 unique characters, 50 plus items, 3 epic bosses, 4 maps, 27 achievements, and meta upgrades. So, yeah, 10th of June 2022, Frey Fight by Playsaurus. Now, the next one on the list is Incremental Epic Hero 2. Early access starts on the 22nd of July 2022. I don't know why I included it in the June list. I guess I wanted some more games, or maybe I misread the June for July. But yeah, it's coming on July 2022 as early access title. And it's developed by Happy Wako Project and published by Idle System Incorporated. It seems interesting. It seems like a very interesting game. I wish I had some footage to show you. They only included screenshots. I looked all over the place to find footage, trailer footage of the game, and I couldn't. But it's a mixture of incremental, idle, and role-playing game set in fantasy world filled with monsters and things to explore, where battling is constant. Almost everything can be upgraded, and with wide array of various prestige mechanics to always keep things interesting and moving forward. So yeah, it's only releasing on Steam as far as I can tell. So Incremental Epic Hero 2, 22nd of July 2022. The next one on the list is Nightlife, releasing on the 15th of June 2022 by Letters Waps, written very weird, L-E-T-U-R-S, Letters Waps. It's starting early access, so expect a buggy game or unfinished game on the 15th of June. It's a voxel-ish, maybe not really voxel actually. It just has some weird Minecraft-looking character design of the main characters, but the rest seems fine. 3D action RPG with lots of exploration, and yeah, you are a knight, but you can use bows, you can use melee weapons, and so on. There's gonna be apparently a lot of wood, my kind of game. We'll see how it goes. So you can play as a knight in this cute open world RPG and wood through many different weapons, magical spells, and bows. Become the strongest knight and end this war, because 4 villages are in a war and you're the only hope for a peaceful life. So yeah, interesting suggestion. Keep an eye out on it. Nightlife, 15th of June 2022. And for the platforms, Steam only so far I've seen. Now we're moving on to some FPS territory. Early access game called Nemesis Distress, starting early access on the 15th of June 2022. Developed by Awakened Realms Digital. Awakened Realms actually, from what I've understood, make some tabletop things and games, figurines, and so on. And also developed by Ovid Works as well, which probably are the one of the studios, maybe the sub-studio or whatever. It's a first-person shooter survival horror 3D game. So expect some nice, pleasantly disgusting enemies and creepy level design. It looks like an okay, promising game if you're looking for an indie first-person shooter. How big the game will be and how it will be priced remains to be seen. And since it's going to be early access, what portion of the game would be included? All questions that I wish I could answer for you. 15th of June 2022, Nemesis Distress. And here we have another game that I struggled and in the end couldn't find trailer footage of. Heads will roll downfall. I found a bunch of screenshots, and by the way, stress on the downfall because there are two Heads will roll games. Heads will roll downfall, releasing on the 28th of June 2022 for Steam. And then the other one, which is not included in this video, Heads will roll reforged, which is releasing on the 28th of September 2022. Not sure exactly what the difference will be. It seems like Downfall is stressing more on the visual novel rather than the RPG elements, whereas the Reforged is stressing more on the RPG and non-linear story. So Heads Will Roll Downfall is a combination of a tactical role-playing game and visual novel in which you will assume the role of a medieval soldier. Developed by 1917 Studios, published by Valkyrie Interactive. It's a Choices Matter adventure strategy RPG, as I mentioned. 28th of June 2022 is the promised release date. Some of the screenshots we can see plenty of itemization stuff. You have main hand, off hand, you have ranged stuff. You have a second set of weapons I can see. It looks like it. There's chest armor, helmet, there's an amulet and some other accessories and stuff. And yeah, it seems like it's got the itemization kind of decently intriguing based on the screenshot. It seems like choices really will be important, especially considering it's going to be a visual novel kind of RPG game. So yeah, there's a crafting system, there's a huge arsenal, there's reputation system, romance, and story, obviously. So if you're looking for something interesting, as long as the game is not priced too high, I wouldn't mind recommending and maybe even trying it for myself. Heads Will Roll Downfall, 28th of June. And now we have an interesting game, Legends of Kingdom Rush. And as the name suggests, it's probably set in the Kingdom Rush universe, which is a mobile pay-to-win game. It's developed by Ironhide Game Studios and it's gonna release for PC, Steam, plus the App Store for iPhone, iPad, Mac and Apple TV. No info on Android, though. June 2022, they're not fixing a specific date. And yeah, from the looks of it, it's interesting action RPG roguelike. I'm not sure why they're putting action, because it's turn-based. And it has some card-based system, so maybe there's gonna be pay-to-win for gacha, who knows. It's actually not saying that there will be in-app purchases, which leads me to believe they might want to make a buy-to-play game without in-app purchases. Will that be the thing? Will there be a Legends of Kingdom Rush game in the Kingdom Rush universe without any in-app purchases? Who knows? Hopefully. I mean, it looks promising and it's going to be a single-player game, so I guess we'll find out how this turn-based RPG combat game with deep tactics and bad jokes will end up whenever it releases. The next game has a very misleading name, and I'm not sure how they didn't get into trouble for this name. This game is called Arch Hero or Arch Hero, but it's written Archeru, and there's already an Archeru game for mobile platforms. This game is not for mobile; it's for Steam. And again, they've written it Arch Hero as one word, with capital A and capital H. And it says, "Dear Archer Hero, it's time for using your skillful archery skills, different arrows and the blessings of the bow gods to easily destroy all kinds of enemies and complete a variety of challenges. Don't forget to beat your challengers. They don't want you to become a god." So June 2022, it doesn't specify a date. Developer and publisher Mondus Games, and it's saying that it will be an early access game. And you can also play a demo, free demo on Steam right now to see if it's your kind of game. It seems like a deep indie, deep low budget game. Hopefully they don't get forced to change their name, but most likely they will as soon as the Archeru devs get wind of this. And the final game of this video is Superland 6 inches under, and no, this is not a video where everyone is driving a Supra. No, It is developed by Super Games, which, if I'm not mistaken, are a German studio. Maybe I'm wrong. And the game will be available June 2022 on the Epic Store, on Steam, and GOG. It's actually new to Epic, but it has been out on the Epic on the Steam Store and GOG since January 2022, and you can also download a demo on Steam. The game costs $19.99 on Steam, but it's currently 30% off until the 11th of June for $13.99. And it's an interesting mix of exploration, puzzle, Metroidvania, FPS, and combat. And there's something I don't like about how they're describing the game. It consists of roughly 55% exploration, 40% solving puzzles, and 5% combat. If you know me, you would know that this is completely in reverse, and it should be 5% puzzles, 40% exploration, 55% combat. The way I like my games, not the way this game is, but you might like it the way this game is. So my suggestion to you, if you're looking for something like that, well, that's it. It will take between 8 to 20 hours, depending on how you play it. There's hundreds of gags, 2 funny gags, mind you. Has absolute zero skill trees. And yeah, you don't need to have played other Superland games before you play this. First-person Metroidvania, that means you're in a gated world, and the more abilities you gather, the more parts of the world you can access. So yeah, I hope this game is to someone's liking, to some of you that are watching this video, because it looks cool, it looks fun, but when I hear that 45% separation the way they've described it, not my cup of tea. To get notified when I upload more content like this one or other builds and guides for Wooter and not so Wooter games, you can subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to not miss out on notifications. As well as keep in mind there's something called memberships on YouTube, which lets you be a paying member for my channel to get access to perks such as emotes and badges made by me, as well as the option to get one-on-one tutoring for the very basics of Adobe Photoshop, Premiere and After Effects. And memberships can be cancelled at any time if you no longer want to be a member. Thanks for watching all the way until the end. Struck up, keep it cool until next time, and goodbye.